a, a, an email I got saying that you could do vertical with your phone. Oh, look at, we'll clean you up. Nice for there, Malados. How are we doing? I just wanted to see if this works. That's kind of it. I've kind of finished for the day in work, so you know, hey ho, dingle dingle. I never know how to do streams. I never know how to do them. But you know, I might as well get into it. I did get this book arrive in the mail. It's the new Olga Tokarczuk, which has, oh, would you believe it? Thank you ever so much, Fitzcarraldo. Little postcard that says Urbendorf. I think it's based. I don't know if it's based on Thomas Mann's Magic Mountain, or if it's like at all related to Thomas Mann's. It says a century after the publication of the Magic Mountain. I don't know. This might be like a, hey, could we just confirm it? Like, could we just call it that? There's a comparison. Who knows? But it's got the word sanitarium in it, so probably I should get Thomas Mann's Magic Mountain. I'm petrified of Thomas Mann. The man scares me. Because my professor, when I was in uni, was like, I ain't reading Thomas Mann until I retire, because that's the only way I'll understand him. And that has somehow, like, contorted my head to think that Thomas Mann is, like, absolutely ridiculous. But everyone loves Buddenbrook, so that's about German business. Oh, that sounds infuriatingly efficient, doesn't it? But, oh, we got a comment. Oh, hello. Walaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum. Shemai Borada Prynhawnda even. Sit up if we'll throw all the languages in. Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak. I have done a video. Alex, the wonderful wife, the icon, the star, the legend. She did one day of Ramadan as well. So I should post that up tomorrow. We shall find out. It should be. I think I just gotta upload it. I think that's all I gotta do. I think I pressed export. Who knows? Who knows? Risky channel. Yeah, I mean, if I was spelled the other way, who knows? When is Eid? It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That's how people in Chili's welcome. That's how they welcome me. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Always fun. Yes, Eid's Wednesday. I think the eclipse scuppered some things up. The eclipse. Where all the Americans were like, I'm going to take my freedom and stare at it. So that's always good. So Wednesday is Eid. I have got my Eid clothes. We've given the girls, we've got some Eid gifts. So thank you everyone who has sent money specifically. For that, they will be spoilt, merry and bright. Ironic, their clothes is not that bright. Denim. It's we're going through a denim stage in this family. We love a bit of denim. Oh, ever thank you so much. How's it going? It's going smoothly. I start a new job Monday. So my current job is kind of like warped a bit. So I'm kind of just coasting a little bit now. And I finally finished the room. Finally finished my room, people. So I know a lot of people might not know the yellow room. It was like the yellow wallpaper. I was Charlotte Gilpin-Gherkin. What's her name? Charlotte Gilman Perkins? Charlotte? It was like the yellow wallpaper. But I've done it. It took 8 months. It took 8 months just to buy the wood. Because wood, limber, not limber, timber is so darn expensive. But over the weekend, this was my task. I don't have to undo anything. I could just, hey. So I finally, it only took 8 screws, a lot of swearing, and some joining, which I learned on YouTube. I basically learned if I had to build the Trojan horse, it wouldn't be happening, I tell you that, people. If the Trojan horse would just be a man on stilts. It might have been a skateboard with no wheels, if it was me. I hated it. I hated every single second doing that, and I get dowels and sticking them. But I think it's done okay. Oh, and then I made a desk, which is basically this. There. It's the exact same thing. So I double her up, and then I stick all my books that were on the Billy Bolly bookcases here, up there. But we're finally done. I hate DIY. I never want to touch DIY in my entire life. I can't join for diddly squat. I hated every second of it, but it's done. It took 8 months. We saved up. We bought the timber. I have 1 timber spare. So now it's by the side of my bed, and I'm calling it my emotional support timber. So, and it's not moving. If everyone goes, why have you got a big plank of wood? I'm like, it's my emotional support plank, buddy. Like, what was it? Johnny 2x4. I've become Johnny 2x4 from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Okay, we got comments. Oh, hey. How have you found fasting? I struggle, to be honest. My job's physical, so I failed a lot of days. Inshallah, I will be forgiven for those days. Make them up. You got an entire year. Make them up. That was fine. Once I got through the caffeine, it was fine. I don't really have a physical job, though. I sit at a desk. So that might change things a little bit. But in regards to fasting, yeah, first week's the roughest. Like, first 4 days. And that's that. I did my first coffee yesterday in the morning. It was a big mug, so it was a bit of like a glug. But for now, for the Italians watching, it was an espresso. But longer. An Americano, you could call it. It was filter. It was French. It was French press. It's not. It was V60'd. It was some continental. With Japanese beans. Well, hey! Tokyo blend. And that was weird. Having like my first coffee in 4 weeks. My head just like shaking, going, wow, like we got so much energy. And I crashed and burned very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. What do you take from your first Ramadan? I'm hard as nails. What did I take from my first Ramadan? Probably more that I have way more willpower than I actually thought that I did. Because I didn't think I was going to do the full month. I was like, I think I was going to like crumple. The amount of people who are impressed that I am still going is impressive. There's like a double impressiveness going on there. That I've learned that a lot of people are compassionate that I would give them credit for. I have learned that it is important to humble yourself. I think I've probably learned less about myself because I'm an enigma. I probably learned less about myself and more about other people. I think in terms of, and this isn't even talking about like YouTube, like in general, like people are willing to give and move a lot for what seems like very little. That's what I would say. I think I've learned less about myself and more about other people. And I think that's maybe more important. And from speaking to family, friends. My wife kind of, well, we chat all the time. But I think from like the inner circle, the inner circle boys, I think there has been a lot of reflection on all sides. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. How many hours are fasted in your country? I think it's, well, 5 to 8, so 15 hours. 15 hours. It's just cold at the moment. It's just cold. I would love a warm meal. I don't know if it's like some storm that's come over from France. I thought Brexit meant Brexit, but apparently France keeps on throwing storms our way to Wales. It's just stormy and cold. And like, my wife, you'll see in the video, she was like, I just want like a cup of tea to keep me warm. And I feel the same. I'm just cold today. So I had to put on my like Captain Birdseye trawling hat on, which always gets a giggle from everyone when I say that. Eid Mubarak, Gyat, thank you very much. That's me. That's what the K in KD stands for. Gyat. Eid is Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday, my dudes. People fasting while going to war. Yeah, of course. Get yourself together. Hey. You can only do as well as you can. You can only do as well as you can. People are doing it, fasting, while at war. They're doing it in way worse conditions. You can only do as well as you can. Otherwise, you just move into this whole, like, horrendous cycle of, like, everyone's got it worse than everyone else. And at that point, it all becomes redundant and meaningless. And that's not what it's about. It's about doing your best. If you failed, make up the days. If you couldn't do it, you make up the days. Make up the days. Just make up the days. Done. Brother, I will react to all your Islamic videos, especially the Salah the other one, after Eid, I promise. Don't worry about it. I'm not that great at making videos. You won't miss much. Check your emails. I shall. Late. No, I can't do it now. Hello. When will be Eid at your place? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Make up for it. Oh God. Check your email. I will afterwards. When is Eid? Is your place Wednesday? Do you feel a deeper connection in your worship or connection with Allah? Yes. That seems like really. Yes. I think through documenting it, I used to do vlogs, but from documenting like one day a week, I think you could see. I think you could see that. I think there's been a lot of, I think there's been progression. That's all I could do. I can only do as well as I can. Oh wait, no, I think I've got up the top. Iftar's in a bit, what about you? I got 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, I'll be heading to the mosque. Womp womp. Or woom woom. Woom woom, I prefer. If it's womp womp, not great. But if it's woom woom, great. What's your Muslim name? I'm probably not going to take a Muslim name. I'm initials. I'm just initials. I think that's all I can do. Mate, I don't know. Haven't thought about it yet. Why does our breath stink in Ramadan? Yeah, like it's like the brushing the teeth thing, isn't it? Like just in case. Brush your teeth. Yeah, don't be swallowing it. Don't be breaking your fast, people. Just do it in the evenings. That's what I've been doing. Do it in the evenings, and then do it in the mornings. Like before you break your fast, just eat, then do your teeth. Done. Bam. Eid Mubarak in advance. Bro from Lebanon, living in Saudi Arabia. We got the international community. That's what it's all about. International, man. Oh, I had to see the name. Sari Mahmood. International, man. I'm doubling down on it. Different in warmer countries, but it's even raining here in Qatar. It rains every day in Wales, so that's what it's all about. What is the meaning of plec? Plec is a term that defies all words. Plec is a feeling. It is a place. It is a sense. To understand plec, if you can say I understand what plec is, you don't understand plec. It is an in-joke of magnitude. It is an in-joke where to explain it means that you've not explained it. It is a sense of awe, bemusement, befuddlement, bedazzling in nature. Tis plec. Do you have a plan for Eid? Oh, mate, this guy sitting next to in mosque, he was like, he's not going back to visit his family. He's got like sat on his own, and I'm tempted. If I can wrangle it off work, I might see if he wants to go for a meal. That's my plan. But otherwise, we got new clothes and some stuff for the girls so they can have a treat. I got some brownies arriving. Eid Mubarak brownies in the post. Look at that, it's great. They'll be delivered sometime in the next hour. It might happen now on stream, hey. So it's there. And yeah, that's that. No need to put aside saying Eid here is on Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. We're gonna keep saying it. Ramadan completed. It's Liam. It's Lum. It's Lum from the videos. Mate, Liam, if you're still here, mate, someone commented on our video that we made like 12 years ago. Yeah, 2012. 12 years ago. And oh, how we have changed. Oh, how we have aged. Gracefully is debatable, commendable, and diabolical. That's that. How do you focus on reading if you have a terrible habit of sleepiness when trying to read? Read shorter books. That's all I would do. It depends how much are you reading. Alternatively, read like in the day. If you like read, like I can't. If I go to bed and I'm like, I'll open a book. I was reading. Bear with. So I started this book last night. D, I think it's called, or Duh, but I prefer D. And I read last night 9 pages. It starts on page 3. I read 6 pages. I was like, I'm sleepy now, so I can't do it. So I normally do it in the morning. I normally find like the afternoon, or like just after dinner, or just before dinner. Like around that time, like 5 o'clock is like my most productive. But again, if it hits like, yeah, if I'm in like physically in bed, ain't happening. What's your name? Kieran. That's my name. Is your beard red? Yeah, it's kind of like ginger. It's kind of a bit on top. I used to be this colour. Oh, actually, you see this in the video. Bear with. We're coming. So we found this photo when we were cleaning this room. Oh, I nearly fell off the chair. We came across this photo when I was 16. Look at that boy. I'm basically like that now, but that was me back in the day. So that is my hair. There we go. That's me. Your bottom right hand sideburns. When I was 15, I gave myself a goatee. Worst decision. I remember it happening, being like, this is really cool. And after a week, I was like, worst decision I ever made when I was 15. So that was me back then. So that is what my hair is. But I was balding over there. So, but yeah, that is the colour. So I'm kind of the same colour as the background, to be honest. That's disappointing. But I've never struggled in the beard department. I've always had a beard. I used to buy 16-year-olds fags when I was 14. I used to do that on the regular. I used to make a little bit of money on the side. So yeah, the kids who could buy it had to come to me, someone who couldn't buy it, because I looked older because I had a beard. How fun! You don't have to change to, you don't have to change your name. Yeah, I know a lot of people have mentioned plaque. Someone said plaque. Where do you pay your zakat fitr? Where you're from? Oh, on the Pillars app that I have on my phone. I was looking for my phone. It's here. Hi. Here, I'm speaking to you. You can automate it. So I just did that. You just kind of say X amount. And it spits it up over the days and does all the calculation that you need to. So people who had sent me money, I divvied out to put into that as well. Plaque. Love a plaque moment. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Do you think that there is a way to get people to learn more about Islam the way you did? Nah. I suppose... Yeah, I was speaking to my mate about this. No. I was speaking to... Well, yeah, he's a mate. I'm not diminishing him. He hasn't been demoted during this conversation. It was the guy who noticed me in the mosque, and he was kind of like, oh, how are you making your content? And I was like, well, when I was looking... Like, people go, like, way too hard and way too in-depth. And for me, who's, like, just trying to figure it out, like, I don't need, like, the in-depth of, like, each Arabic letter. Like, you know, like, the bit that I need the rough cut. I just need, like, this is the milquetoast fundamentals. And once you have once you have the basics... then you can learn. Like, there's no point going into, like, in-depth, like, Jacob Collier music theory if you don't know, like, the keys on the piano. So I think you just need to do, like, the keys on the piano. So all my videos, again, are bad because they're, like, milquetoast. They're not that interested, I think. But they are, like, the bread and butter. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving you nothing of substance. I'm not giving you nothing substantial, really. And also, I know people don't like me. I know people don't like me for this. But everyone's really serious. And I think sometimes, like, having, like, a bit of, like, not that you're less serious, but I think some, like, joviality in what you're speaking about does work. And I think, like, will attract people who aren't... Like, I love romantic poetry, okay? Like, the Anglos, Byron Keats... why can't I think about it? Byron Keats, Shelley, Blake, I think they're all great. Me sticking, like, a lecture on for someone and be like, this is good, isn't it? Ain't gonna work. But you tell them that Lord Byron told the poet laureate of the time, Robert Southey, that he was a dry bob that meant, one, his poetry was boring, and that he was masturbation without an ejaculate. People go, that guy sounds great. You can't do that otherwise. So I think a bit of a jovial tone. I think that's probably how you get people. And also, like, not having all the answers, I think works. I not detest people, but I do have an aversion to, like, switch off if someone's like, I know all the answers. I think sometimes it's good speaking to someone who's like, I don't know. Like, good, do you know what? That is a good question. I don't know. I think that's fine. I think that's dandy. And I think for the layman or people who are interested, I think you need to meet people who aren't you need some joviality. I don't want to use the word less serious because I think that diminishes it. But I think that sort of, like, light-hearted conversation and a bit of back and forth, I think is good all day round. And that works the other way. But there, changed for the better, mate. Liam, you salty. Come to the mosque tonight. Everyone, tell Liam he has to come to the mosque. It's his brother's birthday. He's going for a meal. Like, he has got, like, a legitimate reason for not to. But still. Dreamer cookies, bam. Have you considered studying Islam academically? Nope. Not interested in academics anymore. I've done my time. I did my time and I came out the worst. I mean, I came out like Jean Valjean. I did. He has one of these hats, doesn't he? I read the book. And if we carry on, I'll be talking about a bishop's chair for 2 hours, which is not what you want to do. It's Kieran, everyone's favourite booktuber. Enjoy the last day of Ramadan. Gotta go now. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak in advance. Came up because you started on books, they read the Quran. Yes, I have got the other books. Don't you worry, the religious books. And we will read those when the time comes. And we'll cover, again in a very milquetoast fashion. The only one I'm dreading is the Scientology one, because I don't think I can keep it together. I generally don't think I can keep it together. Scientology is like... It's interesting. It's interesting. It's the only one. It's the only one. People call me handsome. I promise you, I've got a soft focus on this thing. If you saw the haggard and jagged reality. Damn. No. There is an Arabic name similar to... Oh, wait, no! Wait! We got... Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is old. It's like a decade old. I have technically got my name. It was a leaving present for me when I worked with Naeem. Big up Naeem. It's which way is English? English is that way. Arabic. Kieran. Kieran. That's me. That's your boy here. Is it that way? Yeah. There you go. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with the world. Thinking about books. I did finish Animal Farm. Well, I just got to edit it. We got the horse mask out. How fun. That's going to go in the bin. Alex has told me it has to go. And someone in the... Because I do dishwashing as well. Hold up. I was talking to her last summer about possession. And she brought in the children's Bible by A.S. Byatt. Because... Book left for Kieran. Gosh darn it, she's great. So I now have set myself up to read the children's book. But I've got to finish D, and now the Tkarchuk's arrived, so I need to read that. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You used to be so handsome. What happened? I got old. I turned 30. So I'm haggard. Hi, how are you? I am fine. How are you? Do you have any books to review on the horizon? Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. E.T. Yes. I've just gone through them. But I got these. I've done Animal Farm. I did a bit of a meme review of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's only 30 seconds long. Bon appetit. I have... I might pick up Dr. Zhivago again soon. Look at... everything's moved because they're all up here now. Which is probably quite nice. I kind of want to read The This, because I think The This is a great... let me show you it. The This. I kind of hate and love this title, The This. It's a sci-fi book, which it has big font, which is always fun. So I got those to read. I do want to read A Suitable Boy. Shantaram. No, I'm going to read Shantaram soon. I think when summer hits, that's like peak Shantaram time. So I'll read that. Some of the international booker, Kieran, my boy, she sent me A Dictator Calls, and I can't remember what the other one's called. What's it called? Have I got it up here? No, I can't find it. It's probably downstairs. I think it's downstairs. But she sent me two, so I'll probably read those of the international. I think they both got shortlisted. And the shortlist was today. How fun. It's not, because everyone seems to hate all the books. So somewhat disappointed, nevertheless. Yeah, like Arabic, you need to use your throat when you say the words. Oh, 7 minutes till Ramadan's over. I'm kind of sad. Do you know what? I am actually quite sad that Ramadan's over. I've really enjoyed my time. And I could go on for another year. But I won't. Because I really just want a cup of tea. I gotta put my charger in. I'm really sorry, love. I just gotta put my charger in. Hello. Your beard is majestic. It is not. It is wiry, it is coarse, it is frail. Would you rather read Wuthering Heights or drink lava? For the meme, I drink lava. No, yeah, one would end my life in a horrendous way. Really, I would take Wuthering Heights. I'm a practical man at times. Liam, go to yes. People are jealous of your beard. It is I promise you, it's not. It's not. Hasla E. Mubarak. Do you like self-improvement books? No, I think they're an absolute sham. I think they're just ridiculous in all shapes and fashions. I haven't met anyone who's read a self-help book who's actually got better. That's my little 4 cents. It's like where people were reading like the 4-day work week and Poor Dad, Rich Dad. I still see them on the train, so I don't think anything's actually happened. Rip. Interested. I'm not interested in history, really. Personality and honesty attracts your personality and honesty attracts like-minded people. I think I'm very unserious most of the time. I don't know. No, I am serious. I am a bit of a crackpot. Some would basically say. So I'm just me. I'm just me. Like, you kind of get what you get. And some people don't like it. But it does. Unsubscribe and like defollow and Snapchat. If I ever make a Snapchat again, could you imagine? Alright, that's when you know everything's gone wrong. Is when like Snapchat becomes like a viable form of social media for you. When do you get time to read these books? I actually don't. No, I will say, since I started watching Star Trek, my reading's gone down, and we're in dark. We're deep into the dark with Dark on Netflix. So it's not. And 3 jobs. That's not helping. And then around now, I've just been reading the Quran more. So I've just been prioritising that. And at 4 a.m. after I've eaten, that's like the most I could do is like 4 pages. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling great. Update to the people who sent money. He's only gone and fixed his car. Damn! We took it to the garage. And the guy was like, it's X amount. And that's why I was like, it's dead. And then the people sent me money. And I was like, hot diggity dog, I think we could bring this boy back to life. And Zupe, my car, resurrected. We got a working car, people. So, thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much. I would not be able to have replaced the car parts. So, fun fact, as I am doing this now, the 2 little ones are going to ballet. They were very happy. We didn't actually have to break any news to them. The money came in like thick and fast, and the garage uses PayPal, so it's just like a boop. Mel, do your thing. Do your little crafty garage band things. And he was like, garage band? I went, no, garage man. He was like, well, I have got a sick beat. And then it's progressively dropped like the dirtiest house beat I've ever mentioned. I was like, if you could fix the car, that would be great. He's like, that's what I'm being paid for. Oh yeah, the payments come through. Great. So they're a ballet. They're doing Alice in Wonderland. And they're hedgehogs. But they're not, I haven't been informed, they are not brown hedgehogs, father. They are not brown hedgehogs. They are different coloured hedgehogs. Because it's Alice in Wonderland. I was like, sorry for asking. Update. Kids are scary. What's going on? It could be like a but it could be a I'm not entirely sure. I'd go with the latter one. I don't know what's going on. I just got told I could do this. What was your biggest evidence that the Quran is the word of God, not Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism? Well, I'm Jewish. No, wait. Wait. This is going to break people's heads. We are secular Jews. So I've always believed in the Abrahamics. So it's been very easy to, like, the jump. Like, I was trying to explain this to a few people. They were like, I can't believe. And I was like, no. But it's literally the only addition is the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Oh, that's really the only bit that has to go like, and I did. I went, not like the comment to what's going on. I didn't start reading the Quran going, I didn't do that. I was like, and I was like, boom. And then I started praying. What can I say? I'm a devil in disguise. You can't say that. I don't know anymore. I don't like Elvis. There you go. Started the praying, and then in my video, I've talked about that. Like sub and follow, add on Snapchat. I haven't got Snapchat. I'm not like 14. And that was it. And I was like, boom, Muslim. And then you have to explain like the whole like Jewish Muslim, and people go like, I don't understand. And I'm like, look, it does make sense. I promise you. Have I read Mushoku Tensei? In fact, I don't know how to say it. I can confirm. I don't know it. Are you Arabic? No, I'm not. However, when I did used to have a shisha back in university, I was that guy. I used to have saloom, which is what like the old school Arabic men used to have. And I used to fry people. They'd come over and be like, you've ordered the saloom. And I'm like, yeah. If to anyone who doesn't know, saloom tastes like an ashtray. I don't even know why I kept having it, but like just the confusion of people being like, Are you from the Arabian Peninsula? And I'm like, nope, I am Welsh. You can just see their heads just going, I don't understand. I basically just started chatting to this old guy. God, when would that have been? 2013, like 9 years ago. I was like, mate, what you're like smoking smells horrendous. He was like, it is Saloom. Saloom's the best. I don't know why he sounded like a 1920s villain with a big moustache. He did have a moustache, interestingly. He did have one. Just look at that. And I was like, I'll have that next time. I just got like really confused. Have you read Death Note? I have not, and I've not seen any of the adaptations of it. I'd like to read Bleach, I think. I'd like to read Bleach. I don't think I'm a manga boy. I don't think the manga community are ready for me. I also started reading Berserk, and I thought it was boring. Thoughts on Pulitzer Prize? It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind the Pulitzer Prize. I'm kind of interested in it. A lot of books that I do really, really like are on there, and I have a lot of like backlist that I really, really want to read. I got like the Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. I got The Wondrous Life of Oscar. Wow! I think it was written by the Luigi from Super Mario Brothers fame. Wow! Demon Copperhead won it. I can see that. I can see that. Didn't Beloved win it? Maybe Toni Morrison did. You're an avid book reader. What do you know about Blood Meridian? I know that Blood Meridian is overhyped and a bit rubbish. I have done a review on it. Link in the bio. It's not in the bio. I'm not putting it in there. Which books do you like to read? I am a litfic, bro. I am that guy that like Instagram bookish girls go, and he read Infinite Jest, and he's a red flag. That's me. I am that guy. I am that. It's over there, Infinite Jest. There. I read it in 6 weeks. I thought it was great. I like Colin Horfield as well. I like Catcher in the Rye. It was good. those types of books, mostly lit fic. You'll see, they'll be sporadic. We got books after the Quran. Please review a short introduction by Muhammad. I don't like doing non-fiction books. I think that I really don't like talking about them. I don't know why. I've tried it. I just don't like it. I will read it. I probably won't talk about it. Because I just find the content quite dull and a bit like regurgitative. There you go. Hope you get your car back. It is back. The car is back. Mel, he did it. Did a doozy on it. Hi from Serbia. Serbian. I know this. No, I just got Slovenian in my head. No, we're going to stop there. Oh, there's a message that's been held for review. Oh, it was in Arabic. Show. Well, I don't speak Arabic. Just subadubad, thank you. Bayram. I don't know what Bayram is. Happy the car's fixed? Yes. The car's fixed. Zupe rides again. Para verde uleve. I don't know what language that is, but I made it sound vaguely European. The camera movement is hilarious. We gotta keep. I don't know why people stick these on a tripod when you could do this. You could stare at people right in the eyes. I don't know why. I don't know why you'd want to do that. People are like, oh look how professional I am on my iPhone. You don't need to do that. You just gotta do this. Who cares? How did your family and friends react to revert to Islam? They were like, okay, cool. I know a lot of people, it's like emotional, like convert story. I am literally the most like, no, it's fine. like, okay, cool. Done. So it's not much of a, again, as soon as you go like, oh, it's just a Muhammad, and people go, it's just the Rasulallah. Peace be upon him. As soon as you say that, done. People go, and they walk away like this. I don't know if they do the laugh, but I always imagine they do. Anyone who walks away from me, I always imagine going, ha, 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 ha. You're not a 14. Turkish, a very energetic bro. Thank you very much. No. I'm sorry. I didn't read the comment to react. I just went, no. Who knows? I mean, the one underneath that says, berserk, boring, blasphemy. It is. I thought you were here to criticize. No. So what I want to do, I will do with all the religious books is just talk about like what they talk about. I'm not here to criticize. I'm not here to confound. I'm not really here to confirm one over the other. I have converted now, so maybe that does change the dynamics a little bit. But I'm very interested in religion as a whole. I kind of wish I did like a theology degree. I think that'd be cool. But I didn't. I did drama. So now I just do this like, to be or not to be, that is the question. But I actually don't like Shakespeare. So Death Note has a blasphemous stuff, not good. I'd still read it. Did you watch the Moses Netflix documentary? No, there's a Moses Netflix documentary? No. Have I read the Belgariad? Don't know what it is. How was your first Ramadan? It was fine. It's really, but I sound really boring sometimes. I'm just like, that's fine. You already know who it is. Everything artsy back in the house. Can I get a whoop whoop? Oh, whoop whoop. There we go. You can have that one. How do you get time to read? Are you into the fantasy genre? I really can't get into fantasy at all. Everyone's bigging up Robin Hobb. And I think I'm going to read some Robin Hobb. I have got The Assassin's Apprentice. I don't think it's called The Apprentice's Assassin. That would be a turn of events. But fantasy, I can't. Oh, I'd be like, I like Lord of the Rings. But everyone does, let's be honest. It's like the granddaddy. You can't hate the granddad, can you? I've met some granddads. But no, Death Note's good. Attack on Titan, bro. Tried to watch the anime. I thought it was boring. It was a lot of like close shots of people going pew pew pew. I played Enter Electro on the PS1. It's basically the Sandman boss level. We have to like pew pew pew. He's like coming up behind you. I've done it, mate. Once you've done it once, you don't need to watch like an anime on it. Oh, but yeah, Enter Electro was such a good game. Highly recommend Banana Yoshimoto. Yes. She has the really weird covers. Is that one called like Tokyo Train Station or Ueno Street? Something. A Kitchen's one of hers. I think it's one about Tokyo Train Station. Who knows? They're short, so I might read them. Wassalamu alaikum. If you want to learn Tajweed, I can help you if you want. I have learned from the internet not to do Tajweed. No. I'm being a bit crass. I've had a lot of compliments. I've also had a lot of people being like, "Stop!" I'm like, but I'm trying. Like, try harder. And I'm like, that is how practice works. Like, I don't speak Arabic. I'm trying. Sorry, I forgot to like focus my eyes out. Have you tried to read Arabic? No. There's a famous English theologian. Paul. His name's Paul. I know the guy. I know the one. You need to get paid to the woo. Nah, you can have that for free, mate. Blogging theology. Yeah, Paul Watkins. What's his name is? I know the one. Watch Thai dramas. I don't even know what a Thai. I know what a Thai drama. I know what a Thai drama is. Don't do that to me. I don't think I know. Masked Singer? Is that Thai? Oh, it's probably like from the Philippines though, and I've like offended an entire group of people. Has it been the first time? Anime's overrated. Oh, don't say that. Moses documentary. Oh, I don't know. I'm watching Dark at the moment. Maybe. But I started a new job, so everything's going to go a little bit out the window. But it's a pay rise, and we love a pay rise in this house. I just love pay. I'm a little capitalist pig. I'm like chomping on all those hourly rates, going yum. Ooh, give me some more, please. So I took 3 jobs. It's great. It's not. It's horrendous. Don't do it. But it's all for the short term. What can I say? And can't sweat the small stuff. I do sweat the small stuff. I sweat a lot of small stuff. It's because I'm hefty, overweight, so I sweat easily, especially in summer. Oh, gosh, it's like my own personal sauna around me. Have you got something nice to wear for Eid? I have. All the fam. We got some, went down to the outlet. That's the type of guy I am. Save your money, people. As someone who used to work in retail for a designer, the outlet is where to go. Especially if you buy like staples. If you buy like the bog standard stuff, the outlet is where you need to go. My old manager used to work in an outlet. He was like, I don't understand why people. Anyway. Eid drip. I'm gonna be dripping. I'd sweat because I'm a sweaty boy. But I have got an Eid I don't know why I said it like that. I've got an Eid outfit. Very looking forward. We've got brownies arriving to the house. It'll be a grand day for all. It's not grand. But yeah, I'm mostly at work, so yeah. I can't show you the drip. I can't. It's not allowed. It's not allowed in this house. Everything's been put away until Eid. And it's not Eid. 'Tis not. And until that moment happens, they are safely locked away from the vestibule of drip. That's me. How fun. This is a fun little thing. I prefer this. I used to use my laptop. It's downstairs. I don't know why I pointed. But this is easy. I like that. I just press live and it goes live, and I don't have to edit. I don't have to like go. Is the camera on, or do this like is this work? I don't have to do that. I can just talk on my phone, and everyone's gonna go, oh, the quality, oh, look how grainy his face and his head. I don't care. No one cares. No one cares. Oh, why is your microphone not working? So I never plug her in. Oh, your camera, it looks like you're recording on a potato. Cool. I don't care. It doesn't matter, does it? Why haven't you got a 4K video? Do I look like I made of money? Look at me. Do I look like I have 4K capability? No. Wrong. Incorrect. Wait. But yes. Anybody for the girls? We got that covered. But thank you ever so much. Diolch and fawr, as we say in Welsh. Diolch fawr. Diolch I gyd. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I think the girls are Dora's very much counted down the days of Ramadan. She has pretty much told everyone about Ramadan. My daddy can't eat until it is really night. And everyone goes. And no drink. It's very important to them. And every time I make them a drink, she's like, Daddy, you can't drink that. You can't drink that. Can £10 buy you something in the UK? Absolutely. I like everything's gone to my head. Yes, yeah. 10 quid's a lot. 10 quid is a lot. It doesn't go far, but you can get quite a bit with that. Like, my kiddos, and I've kind of reverted on this stance. Kinder chocolate. Oh! Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Which is always good. What's my name? I think we discovered today that the K in KD stands for Gyart. I don't think we know what the D is. We'll figure it out at some point, hey? And we learned the plec means nothing as well. It's just like it's an in-joke of magnitude. But yeah, well, Kinder Bar chocolate. That's cheap. Kinder Bar's cheap. Is Kinder... no, it's a German brand, Kinder. It's not Israeli. It's German. It's proper German. It means kid. Wait, what's the... what... is clonical irrigation on the rise in your shire? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. A nice t-shirt. Oh, yeah, it's my my typo negative. Always fun. Can you give me a PS5? No. No. Still do the cheese roll. Nah, mate. GC Mackay. I mean, if I say people over GC Mackay, that's going to be fun. GC Mackay likes to pretend that he's this like, ooh, this shock jock. He's like, I'm so edgy. He wasn't expecting me. I was like, okay, let's run down a hill. Let's run down the hill and chase a cheese. Ooh, I could break my neck. How controversial are you if you're going to risk breaking your neck for a meme? You're not that controversial, buddy. Please don't go watch GC Mackay. Please don't. He's a shock jock. Very handsome. I am not. Stop it. Isn't there inflation in the UK? Yeah. There is everything is expensive, but it's not like 10 quid won't buy like the girls some chocolate or some sweets for 10 quid. It's not that bad. We're not at that like hyperinflation. Well, how much is like I don't know, like a Twix is like a quid. You get like 10 Twixes, which means 20 Twixes if you think about it. Do you know the Traveller like Ibid? No idea. Maghrib soon. Everyone has Eid. Eid Mubarak. I got 4 hours. Wait, what time? It's 4 hours. I said 2.5. It's wrong. It's 8. It's 4. Yeah, so I got 4 hours left. Have you followed other revert stories on YouTube? You made me buy a Quran on the bike. Yes! Yes! My worry... Right, okay, let's talk about the Scientology book I have, right? I got Diagenetics and his Scientology. I think it's the one that talks about Xenu and the tax evasion, and that's where the Thetans came onto the planet. It's so wild. I'm going to worry that I will somehow be a poster boy of Scientology if I'm just like, this is what it's about, and try to like really hold my giggles in. I won't be able to. I really won't be able to. But I'm glad you bought the books. That's good. That's good. You fasting? Boy's fasting. He's been fasting now for the whole Ramadan month. Ramadan Mubarak. Eid Mubarak for those in Eid. Currently, from the future. Coming at you live. Have you followed other revert stories? Oh, that's where we were. I've kind of one thing I will say is you start watching a bit on Islam, the algorithm's quite heavy. So all of my recommendations, I have like quite a lot. What's that? Following. I think that's the door. I think that's the door. I think that's the door. I think that's my gift. All right, just leave it outside. That's grand. Diolch. Parcel's arrived. Let's go on down. I just need to show out the window. Be like, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. Bloodwood. Wow, it's big. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I thought it was it's a stool. It's a stool. Oh, damn it. It's the £8 stool I bought. It's a stool. It's a stool for putting your bum on. Your bum. Your gart on. Stop it. Just needed a stool for the... We've moved the desk, so we're going to put a little stool. But there. Where was I? Yeah, no, I'm not following. I'm not really. It'd be perfect to cut your beard. I will. Mum. Would you consider a video with blogging Theo? He's not going to want to speak to me. He's not going to want to speak to me. None of it. I know someone mentioned about, who was it? Like Bobby's perspective. They're like, he'll speak to, no one's going to want to speak to me. I promise you, no one's going to want to speak to me. I'm not interested in the slightest. How are you doing and how are you feeling? Being a Muslim? Alhamdulillah, I feel great. I feel fine. I feel as though I am content. That's a big thing to have these days, contentment. Name a car for an edit. Nissan Juke. You look like an orange, cute daddy. Thanks. Obviously. I could have told you that yesterday. Would you consider becoming a Muslim? Sorry to break the bad news, guy. I've already done it. Are we done? How long does it take to grow your beard? If you have a look at November, not this November, but the one prior, I did. For the years, I normally do Movember. It takes about like 6 months from like nothing to this. But yeah, that's not really true because I always trim it because these grow really long. This grows longer than this, so I do kind of trim it down to some degree. So probably like 4 months. If you don't take out like the trimming just to kind of keep it vaguely similar, it's about 4 months. I've never struggled in that. Have you read the biography of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? I have not. Can you explain brain rot? Brain rot is when you watch a lot of my videos and then you start doing this. That's brain rot. Unboxing. No. The stool unboxing will be its own unique video. It'll be a members only video. It's not. It's not. It'll be on my Snapchat. It won't. Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak. Can I ask, how is your partner with Islam? Is she into it? Nah. No, she's not. Alex is her own person. Don't really talk about it tomorrow. She was like, cool. And that's it. That's as much as you're going to get out of Alex. We did talk about moving. And she was like, oh, I could live in like Dubai. And I was like, I think I could live in Dubai. Who knows? Who knows? 'Tis not our decision to make, but her own. You look like Russ Cook. You are a ginger. I mean, I being called ginger is really painful to hear. When you're like 4, it doesn't have the same effect when you're 30. You're just like, yes, you have stated the colour of my hair. But I don't know who Russ Cook is. I don't know if this is a compliment or not. This is the problem with words, isn't it? When they're written down. Can't tell the intonation. What part of the UK? Wales, boy. Hopefully not Birmingham. There's a brummy beef going over there. Ed Sheeran caught going live on YouTube with long beard. We've viewed it all before, people. This is why I'm a bit like, cool. What up? Rachel, we've covered a lot in something that I was not going to spend much time on. Sorry, Laura. Sorry to call you a ginger man. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I've been called a lot worse, and I could dish out way more than I could take in. That's that. I think we've covered everything. We've done books. We've done stool. We've done a stool update. How fun! And I got to do the dishes. Lovely. I won't have a dishwasher. I refuse. Get my little elbows in. That's how I scrub. I use my left hand for some silly reason. Here's the question. Favourite Lamb of God song / album? It's got to be Sacrament. It's got to be Descending. And I know people are going to be like, stop. Look, this will be my vice. This will be my vice's music. Track 6. It's on Sacrament. Descending. It's great. I think I have a Lamb of God in the car at the moment. It's either that or Marduk. It might be Marduk. I don't like. I really like Marduk. It's not the album. I haven't got the album I want though. I haven't got. From a Scottish girl. Hello to a Welsh boy. You cool. Asf. Thank you. Try Tokyo Hotel. Yes, Tokyo Hotel. What was his name? Bill. He's got the hair. Running through the monsoon. Yes, Tokyo Hotel was an absolute bop. It was an absolute bop back in the day. Monsoon had every single person around my age back then at 14 in a chokehold. Bam. Bam. They were great. Tokyo Hotel. Ready, Set, Go. That was a good song by them. Oh, it's all coming back now. Monsoon, Ready, Set, Go. Are they still going, I wonder? I'd like to know what... I would like to know what he looks like now. I want to know what he looks like now. Has he still got the, silly hair? He had, got to be, spray that basically turned, your hair into, concrete. Or picrete. the combination of ice and sawdust, it's hard. The British were going to turn that into an actual warship, Pykrete. And then they probably realised, like, you're all 10 years younger than me. I'm 30. Who knows? Well, I know I'm 30. I'm aware of my age. Sorry. Wavy blonde hair. Oh, he's got blonde. Oh, Bill. What's his name? Bill. I can't remember his last name. Tokyo Hotel. Down. What won't be your first meal tomorrow? I don't think I got anything in the fridge. Probably just have an omelette. Probably, yeah. I think I got eggs. Yeah. Call me Eddie Abiu. Wake the fuck up, people. Eddie, what a man. What about just eggs? Eggs. If you're not eating eggs, don't bother. That's what I've learned from Eddie Abiu. Bill Corlett. Bill. Chokehold. Absolute chokehold over a generation, that man. It was him. There was what's his name? Bill. There was another Bill. The Used. He came to our town. He did come to our town. He didn't actually come to the village. Or the town. He was in... was he Bridgend? I think he was in Bridgend playing The Used. Our neighbours went. She was like, oh, I love Bert from The Used. And she was like, oh, he's like a 40-year-old man. And it was all a bit like, oh no, what have I done? How fun. Bill, Tom, George, Gustav made the amount of Tokyo Hotel fans here. 10. Anything is better than plain rice. You know what? People laughed at the plain rice. It's good. Rice is rice, mate. Rice is rice. You can't tell me I eat the front. Right? Rice is good, right? Good rice is good rice. I don't need anything else. Do you plan on doing Umrah or Hajj one day? Do you know what? I was talking to a colleague of mine. They were like, how much is it to go? I was like, I don't actually know. And then I saw it was £20,000. Here. £20,000. I ain't got that money. So no, probably not. Well, Hajj was like £20,000. I don't know how much it is. Mate, I haven't gone on a holiday. Might have been 10 years ago, and my dad paid for it for Alex and me to go to Morocco because I'd passed my masters. He was like, "You've done education, like I'll get you like a holiday." We did that for like 3 days, 4 days. I think we were there in Morocco. But I probably not. Oil up. That's for the after hour show. I hate eggs. You have to get eggs. I'm allergic. Rest in peace. I would like to see a chat with Jordan. Don't know who Jordan M is, but again, no one's gonna want to talk to me. I'm not interested. First, we will probably mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is good. Just gonna say. Be strong. I can be wide. That's all I can offer is my wideness. Stop saying salam. Sorry. Chat with blogging. They're not going to speak to me. They're not. I'm not. Do you know? I'd love to even be like, oh, I'm just a little humble boy. I'm just a little humble. And they're not. I'm not interested. They're not. Unless Luna Celestial is. If this is like a masked moment, and you are Paul Williams for blogging theology, but I doubt that. How is the weather in the UK? Like, so hard Pakistan, using AC costs us a lot. See, the problem is with the UK is that we always go, our houses are there to keep the heat in. They were built to keep the heat in. But in winter it's freezing and in summer it's boiling. If you're a strong acid, I am a strong base. Base. That's fair. Sorry. Have you seen Jan the Slovakian revert? No. I'm very sorry. I don't know who this person is. Sorry. My brain just shut off then. Where are we? I'm so ready to break my fast now. I'm struggling here. Plan for Eid, spoil the girls a lot. I wear some new swanky clothes. That's that. Everyone's breaking fast, but not me. This is sad. This is disappointing. This is sad disappointment. A ruse. A ruse. I think. Oh, that's cool. By Jan. Would you accept to a studio review each series? I mean, I'm technically doing that now. I'm just slow. Because I'm really bad at planning. Sorry about that. I try my hardest. Yeah, well, so slowly, catchy monkey. I don't know who said that. It's probably Plato. We'll do it. How many languages do you speak? English, Cymraeg. Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg a Saesneg. English and Welsh, boys. Brawd. Bachan. That's what I say. Love your beard. There's been a lot of beard love. I think that's probably the only thing people compliment me on. And my spaghetti bolognese recipe. It's a really good spaghetti bolognese recipe. And my carbonara is really good. But don't worry, Italians. I don't use guanciale because Wales doesn't have guanciale. Okay, if it's not carbonara, if you don't use guanciale. Okay, well, I don't live in Italy. Buddy Giuseppe. I don't have, what are you going to get down the shops? I'm going to get a milk bread. Don't forget the guanciale. I'm not going to have no guanciale. Who has guanciale hanging around? Giuseppe, get out. Get out. What are you talking about? Get out of here. What's under the BD? Bald. Umbra. I can't see it. I can't see it. Who knows? It's out of my hands. One day, inshallah, maybe. Who knows? Faster gang. We guys, see you back on form. Stay strong on the I like how you say back on form. I literally look like I'm about to like die. You have the best friend. My bolognese is the best. Love a bolognese. 2.5 hours. Yeah. The Muslims have to have a beard. I'm dead serious, by the way. Preferable. We just had our iftar in Pakistan. Eid tomorrow. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Give out Eddie. Lord, you give out Eddie Edie. I'm older than you. I was supposed to give it to you. What's Edie? I don't know what Edie is. You giving out Eddie Eid? I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Apologies. What was your master's in? English literature. I did the Romantic Poets and Salman Rushdie. I did it on the Satanic. I did it on the Satanic Verses. The Satanic School on the Satanic Verses. So how the British Anglo poets were wanting a way to how do I word this? They saw that the teachings of the church should not apply to all if they themselves were not members of the church. So it's a bit of like a free speech thing. So are you allowed to criticize the religion on which you're writing in? And that being like the Anglican Church, and then writing how. So that was like the Satanic Verse, the Anglo Romantics doing this. Salman Rushdie had a fatwa at his his defense is basically like, I should be allowed to write about it, despite what people think. They're then looking at like the legacies of how the Anglo Romantics almost like pioneered like a censorship, or a movement away from censorship. That's me. Bollocknays. That's the secret. It's being called out. Any reading this Ramadan? If brain feels bit. I've mostly been reading the Quran. I did finish Animal Farm and Seasons. I have to look at it. Seasons of Migration to the North. I just put my review up for that. Liam, big up Liam. Liam's great. I saw an article that says 2.21 million people in London are in poverty. Yeah, well, I'd believe it. A third of all kids in Wales, a third of all kids in Wales are in poverty. That is also like a fact that goes around like all the time, and it keeps increasing. So, yes. Are you Scottish? I am Welsh. ED is basically money you give to your children. Yes. We have put. We will give them a little bit of pocket, but again, of the money that people have sent me, we're putting it back into their savings. So we managed to fix the car. We've had to pay for a builder to do like one task in the house, but the rest of the money is going to the girls. Can I get a shout out? Hi Harry. Welsh. Like 10 quid. Like this is okay. Yeah. We will do that. Hi Harry. Someone's done the emojis of me like this. That's great. Politically instrumentalization of religion, maybe. Yeah, something like that. I'd like you to have a chat with Dowie, that Muslim fella. He won't want to speak to me. No one wants to speak to me. Can I get a shout? Hi, Harry. He is Welsh. I am. Both, lol. Do a video on it. That would be interesting. Of what? Do you homeschool your children? No. No, they go to school like everyone. They go to a normal public school like I did. It was great. I say that like my wife, she also did. You should definitely talk to Jordan Ebb. He no one wants to talk to me. No one's gonna want to talk to me. Hello, how are you? I'm great. How are you? What's your name? It's KD. The K stands for Gyat. Bobby's perspective. No one's gonna want to talk to me. He seems to break when you're in the lowest. Everything seems to break when you're in the lowest money. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Zakat Fitr is given on the day of Eid. Here's the reason. Please don't go haram. Oh, mate, I've done this all through the Pillars app. You could. I've done it. I've covered myself. Are you the Welsh Dara O'Brien? I'll take it. Brother, do you plan on inviting your wife to Islam? You're going to teach your kids Islam? We'll probably be secular in the house. Only because I think that is the way to go. I think I don't want to force anything on the kids. I want them to be completely open to the fact that there is a difference, because Alex isn't religious, my wife. If they have any questions, I will answer it with sincerity on what I believe. Alex will answer with sincerity on what she believes. And if they decide to take on a religion, whatever it may be, if it gives them contentment, I am happy for that. Could my mindset change? Maybe. But that is the way I was brought up. I don't resent that fact. What was that? Something polite. You start a PhD. Get used to having zero free time. And also expect everyone to hate everything that you do for the first 2 years. It's fun. Your personality is full of light. It's mostly full of bolognese, but I'll take it. They don't even eat bolognese that often, but we'll go in there. I'm really happy for you. I was watching you read the Quran. Thank you very much. You're on 38k, you said. I'm not on 38, I promise. I'm on 28 at the moment, and I will be going up. I will be going up on Monday. This is true. How was the eclipse for you, mate? This year, it didn't happen here in the UK. Do you receive any backlash from your community in regards to reversion? Not really. I think the most common one is, why don't you talk about books anymore? And I go, I do. I still put up videos alongside the Quran. Oh, but you're not reading the books that I want you to read. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, it's kind of like, and they go, no, it's because you're only making the Quran videos because people watch the Quran videos. I was like, well, did do it for a whole month and no one watched them, and then everything kind of like spiraled in terms of watch count. And yes, they are more popular than reviewing this. Yes. So in terms of like the general, yes. But now people be like, he doesn't know what he wants to do, and then I'll still be doing the books, and they'll go wah. But you get it all the time. I don't care. The only problem, it's not really a problem. That I have to address, it's not really a problem, is I have had to explain to people like, I work 3 jobs, I don't have much time to read, and people go, that makes sense. And you go, you do like a surah in the Quran after like the first 8, like 5 pages, so I can't manage that. I can manage an 8-page surah. I can't read a 200-page book. And people, oh, why can't you do that? It's like, we've just gone through it. Are you white British converted to Taliban? I've been to see that before. That's really funny. I laughed. Did you buy plenty of expensive books? No, I am a second-hand buyer at heart. If I begrudge paying over £5 for a book. Just allow the girls to pray. As a Muslim dad, it is your duty to teach them. Allah puts his tasks on parents. Again, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's me. You're not proud of your British Christian heritage. I mean, I haven't even said, like, what I love about comments like this is the fact that we think that the Christians are really religious. Like, I promise you. I went to a church school. Sorry. That's wild. Parents like, okay. My parents are pretty wild. Is that your Mickey voice? Yeah, absolutely. This? How did you get brainwashed? Howie, that's your username. Howie. I read the Quran, and the Quran. Fun fact: if you open the Quran, there's a hypnotoad like your Futurama, and it goes, "You must convert." And that's how you know if people read the Quran, because they know about the hypnotoad in the middle. Howie, stop it! Come on now. Come on. I went to a church school as a Muslim. There we go. Hi, KD. How can I stop being shy? Stop caring what other people think, because no one actually cares. That's what I would do. Well, if you're Welsh, I am. There's not really an if about it. I am Welsh. There's no if. I am Welsh. I guess you want a real heritage or a cult. Is being Welsh part of a cult? Is the country Wales a huge cult of people? I mean, we did decide to only drive at 20 miles an hour, and that is a bit of a cultish thing to do. How is the mosque community around you? Fine. Tasnia Hussein, are you Jews? Secular, like, not religious. Now I'm not religious. I'm not. Yes and no. It's one of those ones. Have you bought clothes to eat? I have. So you believe in anything? Howie, yes, just to appease you, yes. Everyone here is lying. It's all a lie. It's all a ruse just to wind you personally up, Howie. Don't worry about it. Everyone who says they're Muslim here, they're not. They're all Welsh. It's a cult. The Welsh are cult. Yes, absolutely. Muslims are right. There we go. Done. Beautiful answer to the haters. Eid Mubarak. Thank you. Cry about it, bro. Oh, that's Zayd to Howie. Okay. Howie, how are you here? Why are you here? You've never come across me before. How have you, like, you're physically looking for it, which is really weird. I don't look for atheist channels, because I'm not really interested. We're all Welsh. Yeah, we all recite Tom Jones's sex bomb before bed. Do you plan to learn Arabic? No. No, not at the moment. Have you taken Shahada? Yes. What edition of the Quran do you recommend? I got the Oxford one, like the Oxford World Classics edition. I keep going back to that. I did prefer the Majestic Quran. It breaks it down a lot more simply and gives you like the basic like understanding and context around it. I prefer reading the World Classic one, but I do cross-reference it with the Majestic Quran from Innovation Publishing. Yeah, the Oxford. Well, I didn't particularly get on with it at first. It's very like, here's the text. There's nothing else. But I would like to get a bit more addition. But that, yes, okay. I keep saying edition. I mean translation. But that publishing, in terms of like the edition that you could buy from the publisher that has other footnotes. That's what I mean. I know a lot of people were like, "There's only one." Yeah. I'm not arguing that. But in terms of what is provided with the Quran, that's the difference. Everyone's dunking on Howie. This is great. What is your take on what's going on with Palestine? Pretty much like everyone else, not great, is it? It's not great. I think Israel. I can understand why Israel, after October 7th, decided to go after Hamas, but in recent events, I think BB is going like off the rails. I think BB's gone completely off the rails. I think it's a very nuanced conversation. I'm not going to deny that, and I think it's a conversation that is that needs the importance of merit. There's a lot of people who really like to make it like a yes, no, black, white response, and I don't think it's that. I really don't think it's that. But at the same time, I think you have Hamas doing atrocious things. You have the IDF, but I did read that they're pulling troops out. So maybe this is a good sign. Maybe this is a good sign that it will come to term. But how you solve that problem, I have no idea. I've been following it. I think you have civilians on both sides basically being cannon fodder to Hamas and the IDF. And how this resolves, I have no idea. But I think the civilians are basically being turned into cannon fodder, which is atrocious in all aspects on both sides. I don't think. Will it end? Will there be some agreement? I don't know. I hope, I pray, but I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how it's going to resolve. But yeah, what's going on in Palestine is atrocious. say burglar. I'm not Scottish. I'm not Scottish, so I could pass the purple burglar alarm test. Oh god, I spoke and then everything happened. Is the if there's one verse that switched to understanding of the world, what is it? Not that I could think of. Do you plan on going to Umbra one day? I generally don't think I could ever afford it. I've noticed that you're able to absorb a lot of information from the text you read. Are you able to do this naturally? Are you more analytically read? There's two things. So I normally record of the day I have finished the thing, so it's very fresh in my head. So when it comes on to videos, I can articulate myself because it's fresh. If I leave it for a week and I don't script anything, I kind of have to do it like there and then. If it's like very short, I could read. So like with the surahs, they're quite quick, so I can go over them again. And the Quran's very not it doesn't repeat itself a lot, but there's a lot of continuing themes throughout the surahs, which helps kind of build up your understanding of the message. So you can kind of reread those again. But if I'm to read like a book, it's pretty much like the day or the day after I record the video, so it's very fresh in my head. So there's probably some like bump there, but mostly of all the books I read, I can recall a lot of information. I'm quite good on my recall. There, not in terms of like specifics, but I'm not interested. I'm only interested in like the overarching. I'm not interested in like the minute. So when people like what's the word? Annotate or scribe like marginalia. I find that infuriating. Like to think like what like I knew I was thinking something at this moment, but now I don't know it. So that infuriates me. So I just don't do it. I don't annotate a single thing. Everything's pretty pristine once I read it. Because I'm only focused on that. I'm not thinking like, oh, this is a good note that I will make a reference. I just don't do that. Do you plan on going to Umbra? I can't afford it. Enjoy your stream. Thank you very much. He was a Christian. Me? I wasn't. I went to a church. Oh, it's a really confusing. It's a conversation. It's a conversation. Yes, the Arabic is 100% better. Oh gosh, I'm not entirely sure where. Do we say Eid? Oh, I was Eid. How do you say Eid? Eid? No, Eid. Eid. Is it lonely being a revert? No. 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 Nah, not really. I mean, to the same degree, I suppose there's not a huge community around me. When I go to the mosque, it's all the same familiar faces, and we all say hello. We all have a good chat. Are you okay? I am fine. Repetition sticks in your head. Yeah, but it doesn't repeat. I said I thought that it repeats. I don't think it does. It's very. It's very. I don't know how to word it. I've never read like a verse of the Quran. I never read one surah of the Quran, read another and gone, this is the exact same. But it's like I want to say air vary. This is such a musical term. I don't know why it's coming to my head, but it's kind of like a modulation of a theme. It's kind of it keeps it's always in continuation, but it never feels like the same, which is interesting. But yes, I think you should educate yourself more on the history of Palestine. Yeah, I absolutely could. Have you learned about what happens after you die, and if so, what you learn? I know the base. Maybe do sessions in your reading excerpts from Quran in English. Maybe. No, I don't know. Just read it. I think that's just. I don't think anyone would want that. 2 reviews from years ago about Palestine. I've covered. I've read on Palestine. I'm not like some expert in it, and I don't want to be this person who like claims that even before like October 7th, like of course I knew everything. I know that there's always been conflict. I know that there's always been conflict, and I know what the conflict is over is in terms of the land. But like, I can't. I will not be the content creator who goes the Balfour Agreement, because I don't really know, I know what the Balfour Agreement is. I don't know the intricacies, and I think I think there's some like bravado that people do bring, be like, I know all these terms, and they don't. They just know that they can mention it and it is related, and I don't. Like, I will never be an expert on that matter, and it is entirely. It's entirely complicated. It's entirely complex. At the same time, I don't think either side should be shooting at each other. I don't think that is. I do think the only way through this is a two-state solution. I can't see the mass eradication of either side resulting in anything beneficial to anyone. There has to be a two-state solution. I don't think Israel is leaving. I think Israel is here to stay. It is the modern contemporary understanding of what Israel is. I don't think is leaving the map. It's not leaving the map. Same time, civilians on both sides should not be cannon fodder. That's like my stance. I think it's probably not as evocative as what some people would like. I don't think it's as black and white as what some people would like it to be. But that is kind of that is how I feel about the situation. I feel as though there needs to be some agreement between Palestine and Israel. If the land changes, the land changes. But there has to be some agreement at a two-state. I can't see the eradication of Israel or of Palestine or the West Bank or Gaza will solve anything. I don't think that's beneficial at all. On that, there has to be a two-state solution. How that's going to be achieved, I have absolutely no idea. When you have Hamas who want to, we're getting too complicated. We're getting too complicated. It's a difficult one. I'd love to be this person who goes, it's black and white, but I really don't think it's as black as white as people are making out. Again, this has been going on for years. It's something way out of my depth. I've never been to Israel. I know people who live in Israel. Does that change my optics? Maybe. I know people in Israel. I don't think they're Zionists. But again, you kind of have these terms of, you have Jews being kind of like conflated with Zionism, which isn't good, because not all Jews are Zionists. Are all Israelis Zionists? Maybe you could make the case that technically they are. But again, it's kind of it's a land dispute that has religion brought into it, that has race brought into it because of Jewish heritage, to gain access to the land, which are complicated things in general, and this just does not help. I don't know how Palestine and Israel is going to resolve. I have no idea. I think a two-state solution is the way. It's the only viable thing I can think of. But I don't think civilians on either side should be cannon fodder. I don't think they should be Um, is cannon fodder the right word? Probably not. But I don't know. Heart goes out to all people, like all the innocents involved in this. But I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's atrocious. And I've said a lot of the same words in repetition. But that's me. But yeah, it's not a topic I'm entirely knowledgeable on, and I don't want to deem myself as a knowledge base on this, because I'm really not. I'm really not. I know nothing about a lot. I know nothing about a lot. There we go. Yeah, Queen Institute. I do watch that with Omar Suleiman. I watched his podcast with Lex Friedman. I think it was the first time I came across Omar Suleiman. I thought he was very interested. My wife thought he was very interested as well. Problem is, it's supposed to have been a 2-state. See, this is where I don't know anything, and I'm not going to lie and say I know this, or of course, because I don't. Do you think they'll rebuild the temple anytime soon? See, the fact that I have to be like, I don't know what temple we're referencing says a lot. Do you know the YouTuber? I know Muslim Lantern. I do know Muhammad Ali. I tried to jump on his live stream on a Sunday, but I could never fit it in. So if you watch a few others and you can see the live chat, there's me being like, God, I missed it again. There's a coffee bot. What? I didn't. Well, whoever has tipped on coffee, thank you very, very much. KDBooks going to solve the Palestine-Israel issue. Maybe not tonight. I won't be. I won't be. What do you have it for iftar? I'm off to the mosque, so I have no idea what I will be provided. But if it's anything to go by the myriad days I have been, it will be delicious. It will be delicious, and probably jalebi. And whatever each side plans, he is the best planner. That's... Luna, you were great. Why can't Israelis live in a one-state Palestine? You are asking the wrong person. You are asking... This is so out of my comfort zone of knowledge and understanding. I will not bow down to giving the answers. I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask. That's all I can say. Need his enthusiasm and humour these days. Look how we got rid of the haters. I try my hardest. Do you have Muslim friends near you? Can we be Muslim friends? No one wants to be friends with me because I'm not interested. I don't. Again, one of the guys in the mosque isn't doing anything for Eid. And if I could blank the day off, I might take him out for dinner. And just have a chat with him. Learn a bit more about him. We don't really know much apart from I don't like jalebi and he absolutely loves jalebi. Maybe we'll go and get some jalebi together, and that would be great. KD, what's your name? The K stands for Gyat. That's what we've learned today. Did your wife take her shahada? No. No. The horrible conflict in Northern Ireland is well on its way of being solved up there. Everyone's not forced to make comments on Israel Palestine. I don't mind being asked. I just don't know. And I think I have probably the on the fence take possible. Muslim Lantern is good. He is good. I'd love to see him. He's not going to want to talk to me. I mean, I suppose if I sign up to this link, he has to talk to me. Have we found a loophole, people? Have we found a loophole of getting people to talk to me? That if I have to turn up on their... I'll turn up on their streams and be like, buddy, have you started Friday prayer yet? Juma! I am, because I looked into this, I am outside the jurisdiction of the Son of the Prophet. Oh, I always want to do the Arabic, but I always have to go peace be upon him. What is the Arabic? Subhana wa ta'ala. No, Subhana wa ta'ala is... The Prophet, peace be upon him. So Subhana wa ta'ala. It is... I don't know. I'm not very good at Arabic. I do apologise. But yes, we found a loophole. Maybe there's a... yes, I'm outside of the jurisdiction, so it is a metric. It's about it's about I did have a look at this. I'm outside, so I technically am exempt from Friday prayer. I'm exempt because I don't live close enough. But I have been to Juma twice, and it was very good. It was very crowded. You're welcome. Welsh history book recommendations. There's one by like Jan Johns, everyone wangs on about. I'm not very good at Welsh history. I think for a book, I think How Green Is My Valley by Richard Llewellyn. They're both fiction, these ones. And Caradog Pritchard's One Moonlit Night. I have done a review of that one. I think it's great. Have you seen the solar eclipse? No, it didn't happen in the UK. I suggest reacting to a lot of Islamic videos. And the Prophet series to learn more about Islam. And that's the same. I'm not good at reactions. I'm really not good at reactions. I'm not. I don't like making that. I really struggle making that content. I'll be honest. I'm not very interested. How do you feel about Ramadan? It was good. Another vlog with Liam. I call him Lum. His name's Lum. Maybe. I hate jalebi. Yes. It's too sweet. Organize chaos. Ask all the questions you have. That is... ask all the questions, but feel free, if you can't answer them, to say you don't know. That's the way... That's how you gotta live. Oh, everyone's done... right. There we go. You should definitely reach out. I think he will talk to you. See a guy, he's super chill. I don't know which person now. Salahu alayhi wa salam. Salallahu alayhi wa salam. Maybe. Is being a YouTuber your full-time job? No, I have 3 jobs. None of them are YouTube. I'm in policy as my main job. I work at McDonald's in the evenings, and I dishwash on the weekends. How fun. May I know your name, please? KD, the K stands for Gyat. My friend. And it's some Arabic. I'm sorry, I don't know what that says. Welcomes the youth of Bahrain in Arabic. The youth of Bahrain in Arabic welcomes the... Where do you live? Wales. I'm a Welsh boy. Recommend you the... And I have got a biography. I got Muhammad by Karen Armstrong. It was a secular take, and people said it was very good. So I'm going to recommend that. You can't be exempt from... No, look, I looked at this because someone asked me, and I said, you might be outside of the jurisdiction. And there is a... I looked it up. Hold up. Because it's like, if you're not close to one, you will be able to hear that. It was something like that. Juma exemption. Not exemption, maybe that's not the word. Conditions of the Juma prayer. Oh, maybe... Oh, I did have a look at this. Oh, it's the go... Oh, is it the go into the mosque? There's a distance. There's a... I'll see if I can find it. I can't find it right now. I did look into this because I was speaking to a few of the brothers in the mosque, and they were like, "Oh, actually, I don't think you." They were like, "I think you live too far away," and I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, "They were like, yeah, if you live too far away, you can't hold the Jummah. You can't do the Jummah because you can't get there, something like that." Anyway, also, yeah, reaction content. I have seen a lot of people, and they watch like a lovely video, and it's just like this in the background. I feel like a green screen kid. I'd rather just do my own video on the thing. What is your religion? I am new to broadcasting. I see you talk about religion. Islam. I was going to say Muslim, but I was like, it's Islam's the religion. There's no masculine in him and not too many around. How is he not exempt? I can't remember what it was a distance. It was an old distance. They said it equates to like 20 leagues. So I equated that, the distance, and I am outside of the perimeter. I promise I looked into this. I looked into this so much. Have I got this wrong? I can't remember what I typed in. I put conditions. But yeah, I just live too far away. Because my closest mosque is like a 30-minute drive. If everything goes well. But I'm out of the jurisdiction. The jurisdiction, I don't remember what it's called. I looked into this, I promise. Keep going on your book reviews. Don't need to change what you're doing with Jack. Yeah, I like book reviews. I like books. What can I say? So you're going to call it jihad on your own country? Oh, Howie, come on now. Oh, you did say country in the end. Thank you very much for correcting yourself. People call haram police when they talk to reverts, but instead they bother to worry about themselves. I don't mind people be like, don't do this. I don't mind it. Why are there no churches or synagogues in Saudi Arabia? Probably because it's a Muslim country. There probably are churches. I don't know if there are synagogues. Is it too close to Israel? I don't know. You become more handsome and faster to Ramadan. I tried my best. You're doing good. I try. Already had I had a lot of people mention this. Everyone thinks I'm a Dagestani as well. Every time I have gone to a mosque, they're like, "Are you Dagestani?" And I'm like, "I'm not Dagestani. I do apologise." You can't go to Jummah prayer if you don't wash your mouth from eating onions and garlic. Huh. The difference between the last audio track on my channel and the last audio on my channel. We love you. Thank you. For the sake of Allah. Sorry, I just kind of cut off there. Are you interested about your first Eid? Yeah, I am interested. I'm excited, not interested. Sorry, I am excited. I just read that incorrectly. I am. I think everyone's. I think everyone. No one knows what to expect because it's the first one, so we don't mind. If you can't hear the adhan, that means you're outside of the vicinity, which makes it compulsory. Always make the travel at least once every 3 weeks. Okay. There was something. I knew it was something. Howie's our troll. He's just lonely, so he's in the, what's it called? The chat. And that's fine. If this is all he's got to talk to, we'll keep him entertained. As a Muslim, are you planning to give up alcohol? Giving it up, mate. Giving it up. Do you feel welcome in the Muslim community? Yes, yeah. I've answered everything previously. Yes. That was one thing that Liam said. He was like, I'm very, thrown? Is that the word? Yeah. He's like very thrown by how like forthcoming everyone was. I was like, tell us about yourself. And like no one was pushy as well, which was nice. He was kind of like, oh, I don't really know anything. And they were like in no time. It's a parcel. Oh, mate, just leave it outside. I need a photo of it, sorry. Oh, okay. Go, Daddy. You can't leave her outside. It's got, gosh darn it. Hey, yeah. Oh. Blocked one. Alright, mate. That's fine. Kieran. Smasher. Diolch. We got the brownies. The brownies have arrived. It's very big. Halal brownies. How fun. I think they're pistachio and rose. I think one's like sticky toffee pudding because like dates. How fun. This is great. Unbox it. Not yet. It's not Eid. Till Eid. No unboxing. How can I support you, my friend? Just say very nice things about me. That's all the support I need. I've had a lot of support from everyone, and it is at times humbling and overwhelming. You don't need to support me. Just say nice things. And that's it. And be kind. And be nice. That's all you gotta do. How old are you? 30. Just turned. So the grave is near. Zoroastrianism. I don't know anything about Zoroastrianism. I know nothing. 30 gang. Big up 30 gang. Family's reaction to you. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know what to say. I wish I could give like a really like emotional story. It's like, it's fine. Any reflection that your first Ramadan is almost complete? I have said I've learned less about myself and more about other people. That's it. So sorry I had to grow that awful ginger beard, darling. I've been growing it since I was 14, Tracy. So it's been 16 years. I don't know what to say, to be honest, but you know. But we just had to be kind. We had a big thing about being kind and being nice to each other. Oh well. I should probably take the dog for a walk. I've also had loads of messages from atheists being like, kill your dog. Abraham killed his son. Why can't you kill the dog? And to which I have appropriately responded to those people being like, but I'm not Abraham. The Abrahamic religions are the KD. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Would I consider going to comedy? I would love to do stand-up, but I'm not funny. I'm not funny at all. But that's the reality. That's fine. Amina, go easy on him or go hard. Go hard! Go hard or go home. And I'm hard as nails, so I can take anything. I can take anything. Hard as nails. No. I don't think anyone has ever, like, insulted me to the point where I was, oh, no, there was one. That was quite rough. But it was good. I had to clap. I was like, that was great. I think I did that. I think I did a hate comment one. I think I did that. I think I was like my 5K subscribers, like, just roast me. And it was rough. So, what can I say? Do 10 jumping jacks. Mate, I don't know who Jack is. I shan't be doing 10 of them. That sounded way worse. Anyway, that's all I can say. What can I do? Salamat. Big up Salamat. I had an email today about a voodoo mat. I do need a new mat. For the bathroom. But I don't want to do sponsored stuff. I wasn't sponsored by Salman. I just want to say they're from Wales, and they were like, "Hey," and I was like, "Way." So that's it. Luna's great. Big up. Can we have a big up to Luna? Big up Luna. She's grand. Big up Luna. I now have to. Your Adhan was beautiful and inspiring. People didn't like it. I'll give you the heads up. I don't think many people like. But that's okay because I tried. And if you don't try, you'll never succeed. And you know what? Potential is nothing without practice. Remember that, people. Potential is nothing without practice. And to have potential means that you failed. That's what it's all about. Thoughts on Salman Rushdie? I like his writing. I know someone put a comment being like, I can't believe this guy. I was like, I like his writing. I'm not going to I have not taken Shahada now. I'm just going to walk away from everything. I've walked away from a few things. I like his writing. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. I like his writing. And I stand by that because his writing's incredible. Wait, Kira's now Muslim? You've missed a bit. Herbie's waste of time. I was DPD today. But yeah. I have a musical background. Oh, yes, I remember you commented that. I did drama. I also did Phantom of the Opera. So I'm somewhat aware that I'm A-okay. The Hermes one. Don't read the Hermes one. It's not great. Wait, which was the Hermes one? Hermes. Oh, wait, is this Salman Rushdie? Hermes. Which was Hermes? Huh? Oh, is that his... Anyway. Try again. It's not your first language. It's not my second language. It's not my third language. I don't speak Arabic. That's okay. Gotta have the guts. I'm hard as nails. Have you written your own books before? I got 3 upstairs. But no one wants to publish me. And that's fine, because I'm not good. For one day. Inshallah. One day. One day. Did you read Echo? I did read Echo. Love Echo. Umberto Eco's great. Shop of Horrors musical. Look at this. Hermes. It's Hermes! Big up Hermes! Big up Hermes. Big up Luna. And you know what? Because we love him, Howie. Big up Howie. Go on, Howie. We'll have you here next time. We'll keep you entertained, buddy. Come on. His literary skill, May. He is so good. It's between him and J.M. Kutsaya. Kurti Kwate. Or however you say it. Damn. That man can write. Have you tried third-party publishers on Instagram? Nah. Mate, I'm traditional or bust. Traditional bust. Do you know why the traditional publishers are better? Because it's been around for... Sometimes the classics are the classics because it works. I don't know what to tell you. So people are like, oh, chip butties? Oh, what about chip butties? Boring. Mate, everyone loves a chip butty because it's simple. It works. A traditional works. And I'd love to be published by a traditional author and get my works out there. But it's a slow burn. And also, I feel as though now that I'm 30, I have actually something to say. And isn't that great? Anyway. I go to review on Shogun. I really want to read Shogun. Why are you happy? I don't know. I just try my best to be happy. Because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I do want to read James Cavell's Shogun. We might watch it. I'm addicted to Foundation at the moment. We've watched it all. The books are nothing like it. That's fine. I'm interested to see how on earth they're even gonna. Anyway, but yeah, maybe I will get Shogun. I'm gonna go to Hayfest, Welsh Literary Festival. Do I do any sports, Mimi? Look at this. Look at him. He's not doing sports, is he? Come on. But I like your style. Where was I? Shogun, yeah. Why are you bald and happy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. On that note, I should probably go walk my dog. I'm really sorry for being happy all the time, and I don't actually know how to end this. I think I just clicked this X in the corner. I don't know. I just